I'm gonna go up on the roof today and see if I can patch up a little hole that I have by that vent. There is a attic vent that is leaking a little bit. I have this old bucket of tar. It smells beautiful. An old bucket of tar here that I've had for a number of years. I'm going to bring up a little bit and just see if I can patch it up just with this stuff. Fill it up. Oh. Yummy. Oh, you gotta be joking, cat. God, there's a cat trying to get through my screen. I'll be right back. Not fun. Clean up this can after, so I don't get full of this tar going up on the roof. I think that should be enough. Okay, so let's go up on the roof. Yeah, made it. There was a wasp nest that I killed yesterday. It was, I think, right in there. You can actually still see a couple dead ones in there. I just used the good old raid. Took care of them. This roof needs to be replaced for sure. It's pretty thin metal to begin with, but I figured, you know, once I get done with having to walk on it all the time, because I come up here quite a bit to get up on this roof, because I did a whole bunch of I went around and I looked at all these nails and screws, but you know, I still have to redo all this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. I may just put a piece of plywood on that. I put this electrical cable, this heating cable, to combat all the ice dams I was getting, and it worked perfectly, but I'm still getting lots of icicles because of heat loss. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get up there, and the attic vent is all the way up there, so that's where I'm going next. I've been up here quite a few times and make sure everything looks okay. Okay. Sometimes I have to go all the way over there to clean my chimney. For a couple of years I went up on the roof to clean the chimney, but then I got the bright idea to clean it from the bottom, and it's a lot easier. I mean, you have to take the chimney off of the stove, but I like it a lot better rather than having to come all the way up here to do it. Anyways, that is the culprit right there. Let me get over here. I'm not too sure exactly where it's leaking, but I'm thinking it's this little crack right here. Right there. I can't really think of anywhere else it may be leaking from. Anyways, it's cracking. There's cracks on all these screws, so I'm just going to do each one, and that should do it. You know, it's nothing like that, but maybe I'll just put some extra. I just have a lot of tar with me, so why not? You know, I'm not trying to get away. I'm not trying to make this thing all beautiful or anything. I just want to make it leak proof. Yeah, just smother it on. Anyways, I'm just going to do this for all the screws, and in a couple days it's supposed to rain. So just do this and look for any water coming through. And that should do a good job, at least stopping it. I've had this tar for years and years, and anyways, I always think to myself, oh, I should throw this thing out or get rid of it, but it keeps coming in handy. That's it. Hopefully that will do the trick. Can't really see anywhere else where it may be leaking from, so maybe it's just a small leak there. Yesterday I went out and bought these spray foam kits. So there's 3 kits here. I already took the tanks out. You're not supposed to take the tanks out, but I'll show you what I did in a second here. So they're just the touch and foam spray kit. That's the A tank, and then there's a B tank. So the two chemicals mixed together, and that's what makes it and that's what makes the foam. And it comes with one tube with the gun. I'll show you that. It comes with this right here, that's the gun, so there's 3 of those, and then a pack of nozzles and a little wrench and stuff. And it comes with a DVD that you can watch to help explains it, and then instructions as well. So I'll show you what I'm doing right now. So the key with this foam is temperature. So you have to keep it at a certain temperature in order for it to work. Show you what I'm doing. There it is, all in there. And so I just kind of rigged up something here. I had a bunch of this rigid foam that I pulled out of the walls when I was ripping this place apart. So I just kind of strapped it all together to make a little box, and then inside there I have a little it's actually a battery warmer for a car. So it's nice and warm in there. See how warm it is. Okay, so I'll just take a little reading right there. So we have the tank itself is 29. So that is 92, 90. Let's go on the top. Wow, maybe that's a bit too hot. How much is that? Alright, yeah, it's a bit hot. It's a bit warm. That's okay. I think I should unplug it for a little while, let it cool down a little bit, to be honest. I'm not sure what you're supposed to have it at. So the whole key for these tanks is to make sure that they are warm. Because if they're not, what will happen, what I've read for a lot of reviews and stuff, if you use it when it's cold, what will happen is that you'll run out of the product, and one tank will be half full and the other one will be completely empty. And that's what happens when you don't have it, when you're using it in low temperatures. So I went around and I was looking on all the websites, Home Depot, Lowe's, Rona, and I've been comparing it, going back and forth, trying to find best prices on these things. And these tanks are really, really heavy. So to get them shipped, like if you were going on to Amazon or something, it's quite a bit of money. So these tanks are really heavy. Anyways, I'm definitely the type where I don't just jump on I don't just go out and buy it just because I need it. I definitely sit and wait and look and keep waiting and trying to find the best deal I can. So I just stumbled across another store called Renovating, but it's in Gatineau, Quebec. So I had to drive out 45 minutes to go get them, but they had the best deal. It was $649 for one pack. But on the website, if you buy it on the website, they had a 20% off. So each one came to $500, and I think it was $520. Yeah, so $520 each, and then Quebec has a 15% sales tax, so you have to pay that as well. So it came out to about $1,700, and that is going to be my insulation for the ceilings all the way up to the tops. So this is going to be a cathedral ceiling, and I'm hoping to get at least 2 inches of thickness on here, maybe more. And then on the logs, on the log parts, I want to get at least just 1 inch. I just want to make a nice envelope, just seal this whole place up. On this part, this is just the wood. It's lighting so bad in here, but on the side walls here, I want to on this wood here, I want to get the 2 inches as well. So that's the plan. Yeah. We measured out everything, and it's going to be, I forget how much it is. I think it's about 1,900 square feet of space that I have to spray foam. And so these were. Hey, Christine.
Yeah.
How much square feet did we say this was that we had to spray foam? 1,100. Square feet? Okay. Thank you. So the space that we have to spray foam is about 940 square feet. So we just measured all the parts here. We're not including that part. And we measured out the windows, and we're not spray foaming like that part there. So about 940 square feet. Each one does 600. So yeah, we're about double. We should get about 2 inches over everything, give or take a little bit. So I just want to get a nice coat over all of it. If I have any left over, I'm just going to fill in the ceiling as much as I can. Quite the job. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, because I've never used this stuff before and it's expensive, so I don't want to mess it up. But I think everything will go fine. I bought myself some coveralls, and I just have to find a respirator. And then I'm just going to make sure all the dogs are outside and I have no interruptions, that sort of thing. Yeah, but I'm sure once I get started, all the nerves will go away. I have to cover up these holes for the attic vent still. I gotta remember to do that. I've got the windows in today. There's one there. There are 3 more downstairs. So these are from Geldwin. They're pretty nice windows. I bought windows from them before. Never been disappointed. So I got a whole bunch of packaging undo here. These things just kind of slide right out. Single hung type window, pretty basic. All right, so I'm going to get these put in. I'm going to try and get this one in right now. I got some cedar shims right there and some screws, and I just have to go get my level and kind of try and put this thing in today, and hopefully I can get see how it goes. But I would love to get the other 3 in soon. But tomorrow is the day for spray foam, so we'll see how far I can get. Maybe. That's better. Staples in the way. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's beauty. Okay. Wow. I don't even think it needs any shims. Measured that. Right on the money. Level it up as best I can. I just want to make sure it's, it's level that way. As far as it being level, squared up and everything, yeah, not much wiggle room there. But I'm not going for. I don't really care so much about the aesthetics outside. Like I don't have to match this up with any siding or anything. So I'm just going to use quarter round on the outside. But I do want to make sure when I go to box in these window frames here that it's going to be, as close as possible. But I'm used to having to work around unleveled surface areas with this old house. I haven't even moved it. There we go, finally got some light here so I can finally see. This one didn't use any shims at all. It's pretty tight, but it's in there. It's all screwed down. It's really nice. And now this one, it went more as expected, so I used shims. I guess for this one here, maybe I was measuring a different window. But anyways, it's all working out fine. So a little bit of a gap there is perfect. This is perfect. So I'm going to have to get the spray foam in here and all the little cracks. And I just got to cut off all these cedar shims. Perfect. Yeah, so go around and just got 2 windows down, 2 more to go. It's going better than I expected for sure. I still have a little bit of demolition I have to do. I gotta take out these storm windows. Take that out. That's gonna be, these are a bit tricky, you know, I find trying to get these out. I actually broke one the other day. It's the next day. It's a little bit brighter in here now. And we have all the windows in. What a nice feeling it is to have brand new windows installed. They look great. Let's see here. Easy opening. Nice little screen. Has the latches here so you can tilt it and clean it. That. So I got these things cooking in here. Let's see what the temperature is. 30 degrees Celsius each tank. 28, 29, 27. Right at the bottom it's 25. Alright. Fahrenheit 87, 84, 82. Oh, 77. That's the blanket right there. Oh, that's hot. Hopefully that doesn't affect it too much. Hopefully it's not too hot. How much the ceiling is. 23, yeah, 73. Okay. So that is the perfect temperature to start this job. It's supposed to be a hot day, hotter than usual because it's almost October. And from here on out, don't expect any more warm days. So I gotta get the job done today. I have to shave all this off. I gotta go do that because the mask won't fit very well. But also, what's the other thing I have to do? Oh yeah, I gotta have some breakfast because once I start doing this, I'm not gonna stop. Alright, let's do this. I'm all geared up. Got the hat with the light, that, and respirator, glasses, I'm all set to go. There it goes, it's all the way through. More than 3 full turns. Whoops, I'm already messing it up. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This thing is stuck. I just cannot get that loose. I was too scared to use a wrench on a plastic thing like that, so I just switched over to that one there. Alright. Okay, I'm ready to go. My hand is already getting tired.
Anything you want to say?
No. First can is done, guys. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm just trying to think in my head about how much I have left. So this is one whole can. I got a good little bit of foam on there. So I'm just trying to think about, I have 2 more cans left and I should be able to do this again. And then I'll have a third one. Yeah, I'll be fine. So the third one, I'm going to use it just on the logs all around on this part, just to give it a nice coating, just for air leaks and pests. And then, yeah, so and then after that, I just have my sill here. That's going to be the framing. So then maybe I'll use some bats of insulation as well. So it's going to be real nice and toasty in here. So what happened is the pressure really dropped, but I was still able to get a lot done with the low pressure. But then at the very end here, I was just working in this corner a little bit. This tank is completely empty. This one feels like an 1/8, maybe more. It's hard to tell. Yeah, there's still some product left in that one. This one's completely empty. You can tell by the hose. I don't know if you can see it in there. But that's what happens. So it's not expanding at all. And there you go. You see, it's still goopy. So as soon as I saw that, it's like, oh, it's done. It's done. So it's all here too. Oh dear. I'm gonna hopefully try and be able to undo this knob. Oh, look at that. That hurts, man. I'm gonna have to try and cut it off. I'll spare you the scene of me doing that, but maybe if you guys try doing this, I don't know, come shave your wrists. Oh, I got it. Oh, thank you. I felt it crack. What do you think, Spencer?
Very smelly.
It's a bit smelly? Yeah, it's a bit smelly still.
And echoey.
Echo. So I'm just going to wrap up the video, show you guys the finished product. I don't want to make the video super long. So this is it. It's all done. And I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. See, it's hard as a rock. And so this is adding a lot of structure to the house as well. So it feels really nice to have it all really enclosed. The whole thing is just enveloped. You know, I don't have to use any vapor barrier now. And just everything is just solid. Even all the corners in here that have had, there was so much, you know, without the spray foam, you could just see daylight in all the corners, especially over here. There were some big gaps. Mice and wasps and all sorts of critters were coming in, but now it's just a big sealed unit. So really happy with how this has turned out. These are the windows here, so you know, I encased all up in here. It's just a nice product. Just the only, so yeah, I'm 99% happy with how it's turned out. Just there were a few cans that, you know, didn't have, had some product left inside of it. So not too sure what happened there, but the last one went fine. So I did all that there too. I'm not going to demo any of this. I missed a little bit here, you know, I think that's fine. There's a couple little spots here and there that doesn't have very much, but as far as, you know, this outside wall and the ceilings go, it has a lot. So the next step is to build the framing for this place. Now, that's the bottom sill that I put down. So I have a lot of cleaning up to do. I'm gonna have to saw this back a little bit and just kind of scrape everything off. That, you know, that's stuck. So what I did before is I just took a shovel and I just scrape off all these pieces. This is the corner that had that big, you know, it had that big hole from the rot. And what I did is I took the spray foam, I sprayed it all inside, and then I let it set, then I put another layer inside there. So it is really, really sealed up nicely. Really sealed up. This is the sewer stack, and I encased all that. So no little critters are going to be able to get in anymore. So as far as more insulation goes, I'll probably fill in the 2x4 walls with a piece of batting, you know, pink insulation, but I won't have to use any vapor barrier, which is a good little plus to this stuff. So it adds about, I think I have about R14 on the ceilings right now, so I want to add a little bit more just to make it that much better. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Just part of the daily life that I'm going through right now. It's all part of the vlog, all these renovations. It's going to take a while to get this done. I don't know when it's going to be done. I'm going to just poke away at it through the winter time. Maybe by next summer it'll be all done. We'll see. We'll see how far I get. But it's going to take a while. But in the meantime, I'm still going to be making my usual videos. You know, instruction videos on how to scrap, how to resell, that sort of stuff. So stay tuned for that. And just bear with me, be patient. I will be putting out more videos. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Take care. Yeah, check.